Good evening. Today is Saturday, 7:28 Eastern Time on October 30th, 2021. I wanted to review the market, what it did during the last months, and since it's the end of October, and Monday will be the beginning of November. I think it's adequate to do an analysis and to check what happened during the close of the month of in October. So let's start with this. I'd like to have all of these indices. Organized, together, put together here. So I have SPY um, in this box up here, and then QQQ in the upper right corner. Then I have the diamonds or the Dow Industrial Average in this lower left corner, and in the bottom right corner, I do have the Russell IWM. So impressive this rally since March of 2019. So it's been, going up and up and up and up and up. And then here, where everyone thought that there was going to be a retracement, then the market rallies again. In October, closed an all-time high at 459.56. So market is in an uptrend. So it's going to, it could wiggle up and down, but the probabilities are that this is going to keep going up. Nobody knows what is going to happen. There's several people that I follow in YouTube and other in channels in YouTube, and then they are saying it's going to collapse, or it's going to go to new highs, or it's going to retrace and then go up again. The truth is that the market keeps going up, and that is what I see. So that means that there's an old saying that you have to trade what you see and not what you think. So what you think is kind of like check the probability. So the idea is to trade two targets and with stops. So in that way, if the market retrace and you are in a long position, then you're hurt only to your stop. So it's good to know how much your position size is, and what is the risk tolerance you have, and what is the target, and how much money you can make. So hopefully the target is larger than the stop, so you have a positive risk or profit to risk ratio. So okay, that said, market in the SPY is going up. QQQ is moving to the upside as well. So all-time high at 386.28. Diamonds, going to all-time highs at 358.93 in the monthly. So this one is in an uptrend in a monthly basis as well. And IWM, moving sideways in this range between 207 and 234. It's consolidating. If it's going to move down or up, you never know. Everyone is expecting a retracement, so that's you have to be conscious of that, and and you have to be careful and have the stops that you need. If you're long, then put the stops, and if you're short, you put the stops up above. So yeah. Um, let's see the weekly today also, or yesterday also, we closed in a weekly. Um, we closed the fourth week of the month. Let's put it that way. So end of the week, you see there was a rally here that is kind of a really impressive. I would say probably around 7%. So let's measure that. So I'm gonna put this tool here, and then measure from here. Follow my cursor over there, and you see 7.51%. So this is really a good uptrend in the last 4 weeks. Wants to retrace, I don't know. It could, but it just this week broke resistance at this level. Let's see. Let's draw that level there, which is this week here. Let's open it up. So 453.80. So it broke resistance right at this level, and it moved to the so a bad signal would be that this next week would go below this low of this week, and then we would be more defensive. But the truth is that the market is in an uptrend, and keeps moving up. QQQ this week was awesome. Moved to the upside, broke. So here, if you see, there's a bull flag, right? Goes there, touches the 30 period, which is a 30-week moving average. Simple moving average is what I use there, and then broke this candle to the upside, and then kept moving up. So this one is a bull flag in the weeklies. There was a lot of signals that it was going to keep moving. So same with QQQ. So took over this high here in the bull flag and kept going. This one is a little bit more dirty, let's put it that way. So, because the diamonds made a bull flag right here, triggered it, above, but then came back. So then it started to move in this 3 weeks, move in the range, up, down, up, and then finally it broke. So this one is also a bullish signal when it broke above this candle right here. So let's open this one up, and let's put a level right there, right? So when it broke that week there, and we will see the daily what happened there too. So when it broke, there was a nice move to the upside to all times high. So 350.47 was that level there. And then IWM, which has been moving sideways in the weekly, has not done that much, but there's a little bit larger volume right here, and it seems that wants to break to the upside in this move. We'll see. The trend is up. And now it's been horizontal for a long time, consolidating. and maybe it wants to move to high to all-time high before the end of the year. Nothing, I mean, uh, nobody knows, right? And this is something that you have to be clear. Nobody knows, and all of these guys that are saying it's going to go down or it's going to go up and all the time all-time high, you know. Um, don't listen to them. Just trade what you see, and then um, risk only the money uh, that you have and that you don't depend on. So don't trade with the rent money. Let's put it that way. So let's look at the daily. Um, so you see. So each one of these bars is a day. So in here it crossed the 30 days moving average, and this was a good indication that it could moved up. So if you see, there was a cross right here of the price below the 30. So we wanted to be defensive or even bearish. Try to cross it, and it didn't. Came back, tried to cross it, and it didn't, and came back, and then this is forming a consolidation box, right? So from here to let's draw the box right there, just real quick. So let's say from where it broke, when it broke down here, right? So around that level right there. Let's activate this and put it a little bit lower just to make it coincide with that high right there. So what happened is it was in this box for all of these days. Tried to break in here, but it failed. So let's activate this one again, and then let's make it with this low right there. Okay, right there, right? So what happened here is that tried to make a lower low, and it actually did, and then came back into the box, made an in range movement, and then moved to the upside. Here, it in this candle, let's open. In this candle is where made the first, attempt to go up. We're still within the box, but above that this candle right here. So then moved up, go down or went down, and then break again. This one here is a very bullish formation. So and then move to the upside above this high here, which also it is also bullish. So it was kind of like a W formation, right? So it went down, up, down, up, or you can put it down, up, down, up. So this is a bullish pattern. W is for winning, right? W, and M is for murder. So let's see. There's no that many murders here, but this one could be up, down, up, down. Probably not that good of an example. Let's clean the drawing. Same situation for QQQ, right? Came down, up, make a big move to the downside instead of this one. What that was, similar low. Here it really broke, right? So it was making lower highs and lower lows. So a high here, a low, a lower high, and then a lower low, and then it changed the so it made another lower high here, and then it tried to go down again, but it painted a higher low, and then broke this winning pattern, right? W, down, up, down, not as low as this one, up, and it broke this one here, which is a trend reversal pattern, right? So let's put this level right here. So when it broke that one and also broke the 30 days moving average, then it kept moving up. So this is a really bullish pattern as well. After failing to paint the after it fails to paint the lower low here. So that's QQQ. Um, that's QQQ. Mhm. And then momentum is also positive right here, right? So we do have here a cross of momentum to the upside, and also we do have a cross of momentum or cross of price over the 30 days moving average. So this is something that we really want to monitor. Try to broke down here in this case and then move up. This is bullish pattern. This one was a bearish pattern, so very defensive here. But when it came back and move above these highs here, then this one is bullish as well. Diamonds, Dow Industrial Average. This one is a little bit more choppy. So you see the pattern, the moving average. The moving average is not as bullish as the other. Actually, you know what? It is actually very horizontal here as well. So very similar pattern. Came back down though. Here went back up, touched the 30 days moving average, came back to a similar low here, different from what you see in QQQ, but very similar to what you see in the SPY, and then came back up, did the W pattern again, or as well in this one, and then higher low, and then move to the upside. Try to break here, but then move to the upside. And then IWM in the daily is kind of moving sideways and trying to, it's really in a range when this pivot high here and this pivot low. So as long as it is in this area here is very it's going to be very choppy, and then when it breaks, probably it's going to break with strength because of the time that has been in this pattern here. So yeah, so that is probably a good analysis of what has happened. Now, what is going to happen in November? Don't ask me. I have no idea, and so everyone is waiting for a small retracement and then probably a big rally. I really don't know, and really, who knows really. So you know that I made this market analysis. This is what I saw that happened on Friday. So I also published this chart that we saw there for the weeklies, because it's a end of the week day, right, on Friday. So in preparation for next week and also for a new month, then I put this chart here. So impressive rally for the last 4 weeks. Now, one thing that you have to see in here that you can probably take advantage is these setups here, right? So this is actually the Nasdaq 100, kind of like the ones that are above the 30 days moving average, as I'm looking for patterns here. So give me 1 second. Okay, a little bit of disruption there. So we have bull flags, horizontal breakouts, second touch, channel, bear flag, bear pattern, new highs, and earnings per share. So what I do with this is actually monitor what's going on with these patterns, and I put some alerts. So let me show you real quick that one. These are the alerts that were triggered on Friday for potential entries, right? So let me go. So let's go to that one there. So this one is clearly a bull flag, right? So if we go to, and I'm going to show only one because I do have all of these stocks that trigger some sort of alerts out of these setups that I publish, right? So let's look at this on Thursday and look for bull flag on the first one, which is that one, right? So CTAS, right? It the setup for on Thursday was a bull flag, so I had an alert right there in the bull flag. It looked good, positive, positive price moving back up for above the 10 days moving average, and then triggered the alert, and it kept moving down, moving up. Now it's a new high, right? So this one is a new high. If I go here to my watch list and look for the new highs, which I think that are here, yep, then we'll see that CTAS is right there. So now I should have, and I don't, but I should have an alert here if it moves. On the new highs is a little bit different because, I look at the new highs, and then if it keeps moving up, it's a good thing to have. So one that it's a new high that I know I have is this one, right? So this one here, I do have an alert that it could be a 2T, that it if comes back, or since I do have a position in this one, if it moves below this couple of candles here, I would exit it. It's a little bit extended already, so I've been writing this for a little bit. So okay, so the link for this blog post is in the description, and yeah, you're welcome to visit it. This is a new or it's an old channel I have in YouTube, but I haven't been posted that much in the last years, and I started to be more active recently. So if you want to like the video, that would be great, and also you are welcome to subscribe. Thank you for watching.